Hi. I'm still setting up. I've moved my camera. I'm trying to get it to sit in the right spot, and it's not. That's a bit better. So I moved my webcam because it was really bothering me, and you can still see it. You can see the lens of my camera. No, yeah, you can see the lens, and now you can see the body. But come on, just stay. Just stay. Hey, that'll do until it moves. So I need to fix the image up there, and that's what I was just about to do. I'm also doing a sneaky thing on my website. It's taking an age to upload, of course. Okay, copy that. Go to that. ABS. Yes. Oh boy, it's large. Okay. Transition. Here we go. Chicken! Okay, so we're going to do the chicken. Yes! Thumbs up for chicken. I'm going to put my phone on silent. I keep forgetting. I've got like a little phone prop up thingy mabob. I keep forgetting to bring it back upstairs. I need to get music on too. I've just noticed how quiet it is. Let's plug in the phone. Do do do. Well, you guys all heard that, didn't you? Oh well. Close that. Okay. So I am going to be stitching in hand because it is a tiny, tiny hoop. And I will do my very best to hold it in position. I was going to move that because I'm like, ah! But I'll just do my best. That's all we can ask for, isn't it? So I'm going to start with the tail. So this one here. This bit here, I should say. Move that down there. Music. Alright. That one. Play. That's rather loud. Oh, that's done. Before I get started, so you can just look at this for a sec. Before I get started, I'm just gonna tell my website to hurry up. Forgot to do a thing, so I'm just gonna do that quickly as well. So otherwise my website will be like, excuse me. Oh, what do you think you're doing? That's my LA voice. Okay, I hope you like that. Excuse me. No, I actually never met anyone that talked like that while I lived in LA. Which is probably for the best. because I think that would drive me batshit. That place. Upload. Hi! You, Ellie. How you doing? I am... Before you answer, I'll answer what I'm doing. I am making a couple of quick changes on my website because I have 2 kids and they wouldn't let me do it before the stream. So yeah, I'm just like, do some quick things, la la la. I'm good. I am in disbelief that it is almost the end of the year. Every year I'm like this, I'll be honest though. Every year it catches me off guard. And then I'm always like, I need to do so many things to like wrap up the year and la la la. I put a lot of pressure on the end of a year being meaningful or something. I don't know. But I'm going to do a chicken. This is the chicken. Once I finished all this nonsense. Part of the nonsense is because I haven't actually posted to Instagram today, and that's the first time that I haven't so far in at least 2 months, and that's really weird. It does not feel like it's been a year. Oh, I know. It's crazy. No one said that was allowed. Okay, that goes in there. Moving this. Every year I always start out with such high hopes and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to eat healthy and lose weight. You know, the usual. This year, well, next year, I will be starting with a broken toe. So that is not great. Not a great way to start a year. I will be quite honest. It moved again. Dang it! I've moved my webcam and it doesn't wanna stay. I want it to fucking stay. Just stay there. Okay. It's kinda stuck on with blue tack. So not ideal. Which is actually, I just realized, it's not a thing. That's not a thing in America. I actually had to get it from Australia. Blue tack is like, I don't know what the equivalent is in America. And that's why I got it, because I know what it is in Australia. It's like a sticky, kind of gummy thing, and we use it to stick stuff on walls and other miscellaneous uses for wanting to tack something temporarily somewhere. Alright, while that's doing that, I'm going to get my strands because this is going to be, and I knew I was going to work on this tonight because I have to work on this at my desk because I need access to all of my flosses as I go. Because this is going to be a lot of blending, this piece. And I really hope it works. I really hope I know what I'm doing. Try again. Try again. Y. Okay, then skip. Skip. Fine. Whatever. I got an itchy nose. I get that a lot. Alright, so this is probably going to be really, like, time consuming. Ugh, this one's tangled as hell. There we go. Because I got to get all 3 colours and then I got to cut them all the same length and do a couple of stitches and then start it over again. I'm going to waste a lot of floss too, likely, because I can't really put all of this back on the bobbins. I mean, I can. I could. Wouldn't be very easy though. Alright, let's do this. I got my 3 strands, blended floss. So I'll hold it up so hopefully you can see the 3 colours. Come on, camera. There we go. You can kind of see, you can see the lightest one there. So we got blended floss. And then I'm holding it where I would normally hold my stitching, and this has moved again. I'm just gonna have to do something more concrete. Hang on. Hang on. Ah. Ah. Just making this more tacky. Hopefully it'll stick better. I just want it to last for the evening. And then, yeah, ignore my messy background. And then I'll figure something else out for next week. Alright. 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Then normally I would stitch something while I'm streaming in my desk clampy thing, but this is such a tiny hoop that it's gonna happen in hand, and I'm gonna have to change the floss so often. Okay, this is caught up with what I'm trying to do. Oh, okay. This is taking ages. There we go. Delete. And then we can go over here and get that and that and that and that. And actually, let's keep that one. Ah! Janky. Delete all that. Oh, that was quicker than I expected. 1, 2, yep, 2 stitches. I should bring up the photo of the chicken to have as a reference as well for myself, so that I make sure that it looks the way it's supposed to look. I'm going to have to adjust some of the colours that I've combined in the pattern. As I was thinking about it the other day, and I need to have 3 different colors, and some of the combined colors are too close together to be able to get like a mid-range color as the third. Okay, so that's all done. I need to grab all that and go like that. And then press that. Huzzah! Alright, we'll let that do its thing for 2 minutes apparently. That's pretty quick. Oh boy, I hope this chicken looks good. I'm nervous. Very nervous about this piece. I think that combined color looks nice. Happy New Year, thank you. I hope 2020 is a better year, because I feel like all of us in this world deserve that. We've all been very patient. Have I messed it up already? It's fine, because I've just started. I just have to move everything up by 1 square. Sigh. Alright, whatever. Anyway, as I was saying, I feel like all of us deserve a better 2022 than this year and last year have been. You know who really deserves to have a better year next year? Our kids. Because our kids do not deserve what has been thrown at them. What they've had to endure. Obviously we're all having to endure, but I feel very bad for all the kids. Four, 5. Okay, I'm gonna need to get more of the 3 colors to combine because I'm about to run out. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, hang on. This is doing a thing. I need to come back to my website. Doing website stuff. I'm making a big change on my website next year. Yeah, that. It's all copy, create. Yeah, big update to my website for next year. I'm hoping to get it done before my stitch along starts. That'd be nice. But I'm not relying on it to happen that quick. Basically. got to have been tough for the kids. They're very flexible though, so hopefully the effect won't be too detrimental. It's very true. Okay. That's done. I need to do this, and then I am all yours, stream. I'm all yours. Let's make that 30. There we go. Discard. Did it on the wrong thing. There. Alright. Yes, so the kids. I'm back now. Anyway. I cannot believe I've already messed up and I'm this far in. Trying to hold it in a way that is better for the camera. But I want to hold it here, which is not going to be ideal. Alright, let's get some more floss for 8 stitches, because isn't that the best? We've only got that many stitches left. Sorry, I need to do it off camera a bit. Ow. So these are the colours we're working with. For the moment, that is. I need to be okay with just wasting some floss tonight, I think. Which is hard for me to be okay with. There is going to be a lot of pulling floss off bobbins tonight. Strap yourselves in. I could even use those. Stop, just accept it, Kate. Just put that in the quart jar and move on. But that's 3 times as long. I can't. It has to be saved. Must be saved. I know that goes on that one. Must be saved. Look, it's twice as long. I can't. So wasteful. That one's okay. Alright. Let's do these 8 stitches. And then go get some more floss. So I absolutely knew I was going to work on this tonight. The last couple of weeks I've been like, I don't really know what I want to work on. And if I get sick of this, I know what I'm going to work on later tonight. But yeah, previously I've just sort of been umming and ahhing the whole day, the Thursday beforehand. But with the fact that I need to be here stitching to get all the floss colours I need and stuff, I knew that I'd work on this tonight. I've got a couple of commissions that need designs done, so I could move on to pattern making if I so desire. Alright, there we go. We have one combined color area. We just need it to blend nicely. That's the main thing. Except where it's not supposed to blend, of course. Okay. I should mark off my pattern of what I've done. It's not that big of a pattern, but I think it will... It can't hurt. I'm not sure it'll help per se, but can't hurt. Alright, so we've done that one. We added in this colour. So we've used those 3 colours. I added in this one to that. The next colour is the heart, which is this one, which is 8393790. Alright, I should just get all my boxes out now and assume I need to use them all tonight. Okay. 3790 is that one. Oh, and I'm not wearing my boot, as I'm so sick of wearing it. It's coming up on 9 weeks. Freaking love it. Alright. To keep it... So I'm done with that one. To keep it flowing nicely, I'm going to continue using this one because we're dropping down from a darker brown. So I'm going to get my little combination that I was using, pull out the darkest brown. This is kind of how I was hoping it might work. In some areas, of course. Obviously, some parts of the chicken are not going to be blended. Like the butt area is a grey. That doesn't blend. And the wing, like the wing to the like hip area of the chicken, don't blend. Anyway. So we'll just get that and we'll cut it to the same length. Which I'm probably going to regret. But it's done now. Haha! It's done now. Don't usually like cutting off short bits like that. It's done now. I need to do some post preparation for the fact that it's the last day of the year tomorrow. I have, the last couple of years, I've put together like a certain set of posts. Which, you know what? You guys can't stop me, so I'm gonna look it up anyway. I've done a lot of posts this year, so I've got a lot of scrolling to get through. But basically, I've done the top 9, which is really common on Instagram. So I've got that one ready, but also that's June. Still keep going. I've done the top 9, and then I do like a roundup of my Stitch People stuff, like how many people, and we've skipped to December last year. Yeah, like I last year it was a thank you 2020 post, and it had like how many portraits I'd done, and how many people and kids and weddings and embroidery pieces, and how many new patterns and all of that kind of stuff. I also post about my Ort jar. When did I do that? Oh, I did that December 30th. Okay. Well, my Ort jar, I'm just looking at my Ort jar from last year, and it is comically small compared to this monster, because I've done a lot more stitching this year, especially a lot more embroidery, which takes up a lot more scrappy bits of floss. Once you've, yeah, because it just uses up a lot more floss. And that's it. I'm also doing a top 9 of my reels, because I've done a lot of reels on Instagram this year, which have been quite popular. Where am I starting? All the way up here. Yep. So I've downloaded those. I just need to compile it into like a little video, which shouldn't take terribly long. It's more just saying to my family, hey family, I'm gonna fuck off on my computer for a couple of hours. Thanks. Love ya, but I will talk to you later. I got a pretty good chance of everyone being okay with that tomorrow, because I did that for my husband today. He needed to tap out of being a parent. I gave him 2 hours to just chill with the door closed to his office. Well, I answered a billion questions from my kids and folded laundry. So it was a grand old time. Because as Mum can attest, I absolutely love folding laundry. I didn't even get through all of it. I didn't even get to my stuff. I just did the kids' stuff. Josh does his own stuff, because he wants to give me one less person's laundry to fold, which is nice of him. Well, this is blending pretty nicely. I'm worried it's maybe too subtle of a change, but I gotta trust the process. And I'm going to need to get some more floss because, of course, shouldn't have cut it that short. You don't. One of those days I'll be able to come fold laundry again. Yay! Because that's the only reason why I want you to come, of course. So you can fold my laundry. It's just like the least exciting thing for me to do. It hurts my back too. I just hate it. I'd rather be stitching. Because the argument is, you can watch TV while you do it. It's like, yeah, but I could watch TV while I'm stitching. Oh my god, I've got 5 stitches left this time. My plan is foiled. You figured it out. Despite the fact that it is -4 outside, not Fahrenheit, Celsius. So it's like mid-20s, I think. -4 Celsius to Fahrenheit. It's 24.8 Fahrenheit. I'm thinking about taking off my jumper. Because my sleeves are rolled up and it's hurting my arms. We have good central heating, so it shouldn't be too much of a surprise. Oh! What about if I actually just try wearing my jumper properly? There's a novel idea. I'm not that warm. Just used to rolling up my sleeves while I'm stitching so that they're out of the way. Almost 37. Oh my god. No thanks. You can keep that. Even though I'm stuck in my house and I'm starting to get cabin fever, you can keep that. I really just wanted to go to the supermarket just to get out of the house today. Not that we really need anything. I mean, like we do need some stuff. We need, like, you know, some groceries, but we're not dire need yet. So we prepared. But I just wanted to get out of the house to get out of the house. And like, Charlie's missed a bunch of her therapies, and the girls go back to school on Monday. And I've got an important appointment on Wednesday. I feel my foot. I just want the snow to melt. Alright, there's the 5 stitches I needed to do. gonna chuck that. Alright, so we're done with that one, and then I think we're gonna be done with that colour. So let's cross off some more pattern. We've done heart. We can tick off heart. The next one is angled square. 7690 and 645. That's interesting. So I know that's like a greeny colour. Oh, that's interesting. Let's bring up the photo. Yeah, I can use either of those folders. I'm using this one as my reference picture mostly. Yeah, no, 645 is not going to work. Not going to work for me, thanks. Let's go here and find 3790. There, 3032. That looks a lot better. It's still very green. Might just keep that colour in it. Where's my chicken? Come back! What I've done is not very accurate to the photo. Because it's more of a muted brown, and this is more of a rich brown. Why did that turn off? There we go. I think we might ditch the 3862. Put 8 in there. That's changing 2 colours, which kind of is not ideal. 7. 7 is such a different colour from what it looks like on there. Where's my chicken gone? Come back! I need to do split screen. Here we go. Now I think we keep going with this colour scheme because this is the last like area that's darker. Oh, so uncomfortable because of my freaking toe. I think, because this is too green, I think we might keep this brown and we'll add in 7 instead. So 3032 can go back. 2, here we go. Let's do this. Yeah, I shouldn't have cut this so short. That's how long I made it. Like, who am I? That's just dumb. Is that something I would do? But it is something you did, because you literally did it on stream. You showed the world that you did it. Hold on, let's use that one instead. That's a single strand. These ones are the same length. Windy, 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 wind. So I was looking at anchor colours. Haha, I talked about this on my floss tube. Yeah, I was looking at anchor colours, and I deemed it a waste of time quite quickly actually, because looking at colours on a monitor is less than ideal. But it was very interesting seeing the differences. Like, I was looking at the browns to get an idea for this piece, but I was also looking at the reds just because I had been told in the past that anchor reds were quite, like, the variety of reds were quite nice. And I'm going to try and resist. I don't like that they come on bobbins. Not on bobbins, sorry, they come on spools. That's what I meant to say. Alright, where am I starting? There. Yep. So that's like one thing I would change. I would have to unwind them from those and put them on bobbins, because that's what all of mine are on. And that's how I've got all my storage and all of that. And I don't know, unwinding it from a skein is not terrible. Unwinding it from a spool, just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking of excuses to not get them. If I get more Stitch People orders this coming year, I might consider getting some anchor brand, just so that I've got the reds and maybe some browns. Because I don't like the idea of making a pattern that requires 2 brands of floss. But if I'm making something as a commission, like a Stitch People portrait, then that's different. Doesn't matter what floss I've used, as long as it looks nice, then that's like the whole point. Okay, I'm gonna need to move this because it's not helpful, and I know that's now in my face, and I tried to stop that, but oh, that's so much nicer and more comfortable. My Stitcher chat is popping off tonight again. All my Stitchy friends. We call ourselves a bunch of biddies, because we all do cross stitching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So this piece, while I was designing it, but especially during the past week since I designed it, has made me remember that I have a pattern that I've designed that I'm gonna test stitch, because I want the finished piece, but I also need to make sure that it's gonna really work, and it's gonna be a lot more complicated than majority of my patterns, because it's going to involve a lot of color combining. And it's likely a piece I will do 4 strands of, even though I was just talking about strands, or number of strands on my floss tube. And that's just because of the applications only allowing you to combine 2 strands together. Really? I'm like, no, this time it's like 9, 10 strands, or 10 squares, but look, that's fading. It's actually kind of working. I wonder what that looks like in natural light. But look, I can do a couple more stitches, not the whole row back and forth, but I can at least do like the first direction. This one's 6 strands. 6 crosses, I mean. Okay. That is 7. Definitely. I got a mouth. I can hold extra things. Probably didn't come out the way I wanted it to sound. Alright. That's okay. Doo-doo-doo. I think tomorrow I'm gonna have to get outside and try and shovel a bit of snow. It's a bloody workout doing that. It'll give the girls a chance to play in the snow for a bit. Josh was going to take him out today, but I think he got a bit too overwhelmed by all the questions that they were asking all day. All day. Oh my god. All day. Ooh, I just wanted to scratch my nose. Instead I got caught on my floss. Okay, so that's the tail. That is the tail. I think it looks okay. The real test will be during the day, like during natural light. And it's not like it's a really big piece, so if I have to redo it, then I have to redo it. That's my phone making random noises, sorry about that. I don't care, phone. Got it plugged in to my computer so that it doesn't destroy the battery. Okay. I'm nervous about the head. We're going to work our way around to the head, pretty much. So I've done angled square, which is this one, and this one. Now we're going to work on... Oh, bugger off. Fine, I'll just freaking unplug you before you corrupt my phone. Anyway, we're going to work on diamond with a dot 3023, which I deemed unusable before, didn't I? But it could be better for this. So let's clean up some of this. I think we're done with that brown. Might still end up using that brown. Oh, and this bit too. And then 7. Okay, so let's get, what are the 2 colors? Diamond with a dot is 3. It's got grey in it, okay. 3 and 3023, which was this greeny one. Green and grey. What was I thinking? That's 3 with a strand of something on it. That is not going to combine very nicely. I think we go with that. But that, I don't know about that one. What else have we got? It's 30323. It's there. I don't like that. Let's go with 645 again, which was also a green-ish color. Yeah. I remember I did a piece 2 or 3 years ago, I can't remember now, that used like a skein and a bit of this color. And it worked. Like, it wasn't supposed to be a greeny color, but it worked as not looking like a greeny color. Maybe this and this will cancel each other out. I don't know. Combining colors is tough. What's that one look like? 535. That's just really dark. That would have worked well in the tail, actually, that color. Alright, let's look at 844. That's even darker. Gone the wrong way. 3021. Isn't that one I did before? No. Let's put 844 back. So that is not the right direction. 3, what was it? 3 something. 3032. Oh, I don't have that one in here. Oh, it's here. I knew that seemed familiar. And then that one's 3790. $3782. Oh, that's a very light color. That's way too light. That'll work better in like the neck. It's too dark. Just look at my colors now, visually, rather than on the screen. What about that? That looks better than that. I just bumped my head on the whole thing. Let's do that. I'm not sure about this color, but it is a different area of the chicken. Let's do that. Let's do that. Just get rid of this. I just... fuck it. Don't even try and salvage it. Just put it in the bin. The orchard, whatever. I think it looks great. Thank you. Hopefully the whole thing looks great when I'm done. That is the most important part. Well, let's just hang on to that. Because this is kind of a bigger area. Where did it go? Was it 7? Yeah, okay. Going crazy. I go crazy. Okay, so we got 7, 4, 5, 1. That one's a bit short. Let's zoom. Let me know if you can see that it changes color slightly on screen. To me on the screen it looks like it does. Very subtly, which is the point. If I had more squares to work with, I would have faded it a bit nicer. But I don't, so I didn't. This is so confusing. If I ever do something like this again, clearly shades down. Awesome. If I ever do another project like this, I'm going to charge so much more. But I wasn't confident in the finished piece, and this is a repeat customer of mine. So she got a pretty good deal. Oh, come on, just thread, please. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna start there. Oops. My Christmas present that's on the way from you, Mum, will be extremely helpful for doing any extra projects like this in the future. I hope. But no rush with that because we're not really getting any mail at the moment. Due to all the snow. It's very pretty. But man, sticking your arm out the cracked door just to take a video. It's very chilly. Definitely worth it. Planning to post your package in the new year, mail being a problem for various reasons. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Just thought of another way that I could have faded this gradient down. Stitch a darker under stitch and then do a lighter one on top as like the first on either side, or like just one line between the two colors to blend them a bit better. Chocolates would all melt in the next couple of days. Yeah, that's fair. I made homemade ice cream today for the first time, and it was pretty delicious, and it made so much. I already had 2 bowls of it today. Little bowls, at least. What did you say the temperature was over there? It's -4 at the moment. We haven't gotten past 0, like freezing, in a week. Yeah, it was -9 yesterday. Oh, it's actually -3 at the moment. It's gone up ever so slightly. Now I'm gonna take that. Planning to make some Christmas ice cream in the next... What is Christmas ice cream? Is that just like mint? Perfect weather over there for ice cream. I know, right? I got a new blender and a kitchen and the ice cream attachment for Christmas. So I had to break in the blender somehow. Josh was hounding me. Not really. Poking fun is more the appropriate term. He was commenting a lot that I got this brand new blender that I'll never use it. Ice cream with Christmas pudding ingredients. Okay. Yeah, I think I'd pass on that. Yeah, he was poking fun, saying I'd never use it, basically. So I'm like, fine, I will make some fucking ice cream. Exactly, it needed testing. I had it in the freezer for 4 days, so it was well and truly ready to be used. I combined and cooked the ingredients last night, and so I had them chilling in the fridge overnight and all morning, I was ready to go. I was surprised it needed 8 egg yolks. It's like, I never really, it's reading that, I realized I'd never really thought about the ingredients that made up like just the classic part of ice cream, not the flavorings and stuff like that, but just could have put it outside. I know, right? Although yesterday the snow was trying to melt, and then the temperature dropped and we got another deluge of snow last night, and yeah, we're back up to 30 centimeters of snow or something like that. It's a lot. I'm not even going to attempt to drive anywhere. Alright, diamond with a circle is done. Next up is... let's do the butt. So we're going to move on to greys. So I'm actually going to need that 3. That's not the right container. Down here. And I might need to delve into this wedding piece that I'm stitching as well, which I'll show you how it's going. This is the other pattern that I designed last week on stream. So I've got her veil stitched underneath that I've got to finish stitching down, and I've done all the suits back stitching. I just need to do his little flower thing, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, that's coming along nicely. I had to unpick one of his legs because I stitched his pants all the way down to where the shoe's supposed to be, and then I went back up and I started to get ready to do the next leg and realized there was no room for his shoe, so I had to go back and unstitch it. That was today. But yeah, that's coming along. But yes, that requires a bit of greys, so I might need to dig in. Thank you. I might need to dig into the colours I've got here as well. Yeah, there's a 1 here, which I might need. Let's put that over here. I need like 2 more desks so that I've got more space. Oh, I don't need 1. We might use 1 though, because I've done part of it as... so the first bit is I've mixed 2 and 4 together. And so that's easy, like I add 3 to that. Buttonhole. Okay. That's an odd name for it. But yeah, so 2 and 4 I just add 3. But then the next colour is 3 and 4. So what do I add there? So I'm thinking I'll do the first colour as 1, 2, 3. And then the next one as 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. I've convinced myself. First, this little sticker has just come off this green. We are going to write the number on this. Oh, don't run out on me. It's because the sticker was there. There we go. 470. Come on, focus, please. There we go. Get rid of that. These were great. Because it saved me having to write them. But then they all started falling off. Which is not great, I'll admit. It's not ideal. Let's get 1 off here. And then we've got 3. And let's grab 2 and 4, because I know I'm going to use them. Alright. This one is messy. There we go. 1. I might just stick that with that, because I don't need that again. 1, 2, and there's not many stitches. There's literally like 9 stitches of this color combination, so I don't need to really worry about the fact that that's pretty short. And 3. Have I got another thing of that? Yeah, how long is that one? A lot longer. Alright. Oops. Ripsy daisy. Yep. I'm on a roll. Dropping things left, right, and center. Okay, that goes there. And then I want 1 strand of this. Put that over there. Trim all these down. So I considered doing her butt as turkey work as well, because she's got like this really fluffy looking butt. But I'm going to be doing turkey work on the head, because she's got like this little hairdo, which is kind of cute. And I don't really want to take away from that, because my customer said that was a very important part of the chicken. So no fluffy butt, just regular cross stitches. Plus, you know, turkey work takes a lot more work, so it's not the worst. The song had knocking. That was really confusing. So husband and I started watching The Witcher season 2 the other night, and it started off pretty gruesome, but you got to expect that with The Witcher. But I don't know, it was just, yeah. Netflix could have done a better job with not spoiling the very end of the episode with its preview for the following episode. But that's okay. It was involving the one of the main characters, and it was like threatening about the fact that she might die. It's kind of like, she's not gonna die. But Netflix showed her in the preview for the next episode, like the screenshot, and it's like, yeah, well, she's definitely not gonna die. So alright, so that's all we need for that. Just wrap it up, put it in the oat jar. Bye bye. Alright, this is number 3. We get 1 more strand of that. I like these 35 new colors. Just thought I'd look up buttonhole, actually called a boutonniere, which is French for buttonhole. Yeah, I've heard of boutonniere, and that's what I said it was last week, but then when I said it, I thought that was wrong, because I thought the boutonniere was only the woman's, like the one that you put on the sleeve, on the arm, but that I think is that's the corsage. So yes, I just answered my own query. But yes, I knew a boutonniere, which is a very fancy word, but I mean, a lot of French words sound very fancy. I'd love to understand and speak French. That'd be pretty amazing. Okay, I don't need to worry about long cuts of this as well, because this one has 6 crosses. So let's cut that off. Put this one back on 3. No, 2. No, 4. I know what I'm doing. No, it was the wrong one. 3. Yep, 3. I know what I'm doing. I know everything. I'm so clever. Let's get 2 and add that. Corsage, yep. You're cleverer than you knew. I didn't know the French translation. Ah. Have I got all of them? No, because that is... It lined up way too nicely. I don't have number 4 in there. Too busy faffing about with... Is this the right one to wind it back onto? Okay, that's better. Alright, then we'll trim that. Chuck that. Thread that. Alright. Yeah, I heard someone speaking French on the internet the other day. I'm just like mesmerized. It really is a beautiful language. If school had offered that as one of the languages to learn, that would have been a definite yes please for me. But instead I went with German, which is a very angry sounding language. And of course, I don't remember 95% of what I learnt in German. Because I'm old now. And I haven't spoken to people in German. And all the other host of reasons that one would forget knowledge that they don't use, you know. Alright, we got a grey fluffy butt that isn't fluffy but is a butt. Haha. Okay, I haven't marked off any of my pattern for a bit. I got so many bits of floss just draggling around. Tick, tick, and cross, cross. Okay, so now we've got O as the pattern. Whoop, I just flung a bit of floss in front of my face. O, which uses 4 and 642. 642 does not sound promising. Yeah, it's green. It's not really what I want to use. These 6-4 blah blahs are not ideal. What about something like that? Which I think I've already actually got out. I've just gotten caught on another bobbin of floss. I'm just wrapping it back up. I've already got that. No, I've got 451. So 452 would match nicely. This is where it gets into the feathers that are like striped looking. Always been my favourite. Sadly, I only did 2 years of French and then dropped it, so I don't remember a lot of it. Enough of the old. Thanks, Tom. So 452. That would help because the chest, which I need to go to a different photo for. Yeah, the chest is brown, like yellowy brown kind of color, and that'll start helping me move into that. Okay, I've talked myself into it. Let's do 452, and we'll do 4 because we want to mix the greys into it slowly, which is not very slowly. What does that use? 543. Oh yeah, the backs of the legs. No, the fronts of the legs. Fronts of the legs? That's a mistake. That's a mistake. Should be the other way around. Should be this one. Just drawing shapes on my pattern. And that's a circle, and then that's a circle, and that is a club. Okay. Alright, yeah, that, what was that using? 3, 4, 5, 5 through 5 and 4. Okay. Yeah, alright, cool. Awesome, cool. We're gonna use 4, 3, and this 4, 5, 2. No, I don't know what that is exactly. It's going in the trash, and so are these ones. They can go in there. Alright. So we got 3. Oh wait. No, I need a lot of it. We're just gonna ditch that. That could go in there. So 3, 4. Which I need some more for next time I get to the craft store. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have any spare of that. Oh, actually that looks promising. Yep, okay, I do. I'm fine. And then this one. Which I'm not measuring it, I'm just going to do what I normally cut off in length. Do I want to do it that light? Yes, because then that's right. The next one is going to be 451 and 4 and 452. Because I think the 5 through 5, yeah, is way too dark. That's right. So that's the 5 through 5. That's too dark. Okay. Get one of these. Oops. Got stuck. Goes away. I should have been writing down what colors I used. If I really need to, I can go back and watch this video at least. But yeah, should have been writing them down. Okay. Ditch that. I know that that is that color. Let's go. Start from here. No. Undo. I'm glad I noticed that then. There's actually another color under the wing. try that again. Here. That is, yeah, super unfocused. We want to go all the way over to this dot. Or one before it, anyway. So that's there. And we're going to go up one. And then back down. I forgot to set it up for this week, but I have another lamp that I'm going to use at my desk. I'm hoping that will fix the crazy light on my face that I get from this one, because it'll even it out. I'm going to have a light over there. And that'll light me, and then I'll have... Well, actually, I'm going to move this light that's over here. That'll move, and then I'll have a new one to go there. Yeah, there. Then go back. So I think this looks okay so far. Once I get the darker wing bit that I've just skipped, so like this line in here, done. That should be good. And it's got a little bit of back stitching. I thought I'd define a couple of feathers in the tail and in the wing to just give it a bit more shape rather than it just being blobs of colour with a head and some feet, because that, I would assume, is what it would kind of look like if I just left it. I just remembered I've got some commissioned patterns that I need to do as well. A pattern, I think. Should probably remember whether that's the case or not. I've got to go over here and change up my pattern slightly. Do that stitch and then go back. So 1, 2, and then go down 1. I need to sneeze. I hate this feeling. Charlie gets it now. She'll stand there like this. And I'll just laugh at her, and so she'll just start laughing at me, and then she'll finally sneeze. She looks ridiculous. She knows she looks funny too, so she kind of plays it up a little bit most times too. Okay, so that's the underside. It actually looks a lot more obvious on the stream than it does in person. I will be very interested to see what this looks like tomorrow in natural lighting. Okay, let's cross off some more. Do 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 Do, 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 do. So we've done circle, or O, as I said before. Now we need to do the wing, which is funny looking. Actually, no, that's not that. It is square infinity symbol, which is 3023, which is this one that I think I just decided I wasn't using, and 535, which I've decided is too dark. So this is exactly why I knew I needed to stitch this at my desk, because the colors on the screen are one thing, but the colors in real life are another thing. So I called this. Alright, so what are we going to do? What did I use before for funny square, or funny diamond? Or diamond with a dot, I think I called it. Which I never crossed off. Where is it? Diamond with a dot. Oh, I did. 3023. 23. That's not that one. Should have written them down. Okay. I used 7. I remember that. I used 451. Oh, I should just use 8. Because I know 8 it works with 7 and it's darker. So we'll do that. Hopefully that's a good combo. Alright. It's not many stitches. Why can't I get a bit of floss off the bobbin? Here we go. So that one's 7. Then we'll get 8. And then 451. So I found out recently that people actually watch these on YouTube after the fact. And I was honestly surprised. I mean, I upload them, obviously, so that maybe someone gets use of them that isn't just my mum when she can't join live. But yeah, I found out about a couple of people that have watched these on YouTube, which was, yeah, a surprise for me. Okay, this square, yep. Let's go the other way. Because these are very long. Like at most it's 3.5 hours, because you know sometimes I start the recording early because I'm actually on time, and I will sometimes go late because like I want to make sure that I finish a certain section or whatever it might be. And on the shortest times I think I've had is 2 hours, but that's still a long time. And I talk a lot of shit. Like, I'm just surprised, that's all. Yeah, I think that's a good choice. I wonder if people are watching it as though it's a live stream, or they're watching it because they are learning and they want to see how I do stuff, or I don't even know what other reasons there would be. So if you are watching this after the fact on YouTube, tell me why you're here. Give me a reason. I'm very confused. Still can't believe it's almost the end of the year. This is baffling me. One thing that's really baffling me actually is that means we've been living in this house for about 6 months, which is just crazy to me. Doesn't feel like it's been that long. Alright, that's that. Let's cross that off. Funny infinity square is done. Alright. We'll do the little legs. Let's do some little legs. Oh, I've got the greys out. I'll hang on to that bit for later. So the legs were... what was I doing? I was doing 3 and 4, and then adding a darker color to that, which the next consecutive grey in that shade is 535, but as we've already discovered a few times tonight, that's really dark. Like, really dark. Like, what's that? So, what else do we have? We have 413. I'm a fan of the 3 greys. Or 414. That's too close to 4. I'm a fan of those 3 greys. I think I've got one of them here. Yeah, 413's on here. But that's actually darker. Alright, we'll go with 535. Fine. We'll do that. Fine. 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 Very close. How can it have been 6 months already? I know, right? The one thing that's really confusing me, I'm heading off sort of Pixie with a walk in the garden to pee and then come back and start some tea. Do that catch up on YouTube. No worries. Well, I won't go into my it's crazy thing because it was directed to you, Mum. But not a problem. I'll just message it to you later. Go for it. Oh, the one thing that's really messing with me is how quick time has gone for things like the fact that I moved into this house 6 months ago, but that it's only been 2 years and 2 months since I last saw you in person, because that feels like so much longer than that. It's just, that's really confusing me. Like how time can go so fast in some aspects, but also so slow in others. That was all. The chicken is looking fab. Awesome. That's what we want to hear. Buck buck. Also, thank you. Time is tricky. I know what you mean. Yeah. We need to organize another Skype. We just haven't set up a webcam at one of our televisions. Hang on. Hold on a second. Why don't you go down? Bye for now. Bye bye. I got a cat hair in it. There we go. Alright, this is a little bit that's gonna attach the chicken leg to the fur. Feathers, not fur. Chickens don't have fur, they have feathers. I knew that. This is the little legs. Leggies. And then we want to go, yep, down again. If I really wanted to, I could get this chicken done tonight, I feel. Which would be way ahead of schedule because I told her next year. She was like, yeah, no rush. Oh, I'm uncomfortable again. Ugh. Okay. Let's cross off some little leggies. Inverted clubs. There we go. Inverted clubs. Alright, what's next? Oh, we'll do that neck. That's gonna be odd. But a lot more forgiving than what I've done, because it's like the feathers are, it's kind of, let me go to another picture. So it's kind of like the feathers are black almost, or a really dark grey, it's more appropriate, with an outline like around the edge of the feather as a beige. So yeah, so it is going to be a big jump in colours, but it's supposed to. So I've got 677, which I know is a really strange colour because that's a yellow. That's this, which is far off what we've been using, which I can tell is already going to be the wrong colour. But then we've also got 3790, which is this one here. Alright, let's figure out the right colours. So I want one of the really muted browns, dark browns. 3021. I don't think I've got that out here already. No, I don't. 3021. So that is too dark. It's honestly, it's not really, but I'm trying to think of how to make this work. let's go 644. Oh, I just grabbed the microphone. Sorry about that. If it was loud for everybody. 644, which is green. So strange. Doesn't look green on the screen, on the computer screen. 644. No. That'd be the light color. So let's go with 3787. Maybe. They're all green. Ah! Alright, we'll move down into the next set of colors. That goes there. Put them back so that I don't have even more flosses on my table than I already do. 2, 1. Okay, next set of colors is 3781, which I do not have on the table. 3781. Yes, this is more appropriate. Brown. 3781, and then 3032, which is this one here. And then 3033, which I don't have. I almost dropped all my boxes. 3033. Alright, I think that is going to be good. Yeah, let's do that. Don't question it, just do it. When I think it looks good, let's do it. Let's take this off my needle. Don't need that anymore. I have done so many scrappy bits of thread tonight. It's a good thing I haven't posted about my ort jar just yet. I'm gonna that's the main reason I haven't actually posted about my ort jar on Instagram. As I was talking at the start of the stream, that was something that I've usually posted today, as in the 30th of December of a year. The main reason I haven't is because I need to go to my car and get all of the floss that I have cut off projects from my car. That is the only reason why. That I've just been lazy and not gone to my car. So it's, yeah, like I said, it's probably, not probably, it is lucky that I haven't, because I am adding so much more. And it would not be indicative of all of my orts for the year. This time last year I was finishing off the pattern for, the test stitch, sorry, for I Survived 2020 on my island. So my Animal Crossing pattern that is up there. No, you can't see it. It's on the wall just behind me though. You have to trust me. This is the biggest pattern that I've done to date. No, it's not. The house. The house is way bigger. It's the biggest pattern that I've done to date that I'm selling. Alright. So we're moving up 1 because I messed up at the start of the night. It's just easier to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 away from this. 1, 2, 3. So where I was. Beep, 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 beep. Oops. And I really hope, it's not going to happen tomorrow, but I really hope I can get to, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, yeah, I need to move over 1. Yeah, I really hope I can get to a supermarket over the weekend, because I need to get out and do a trip to the pharmacy. Like, that's the main thing I need to do. Oh, this is good. This is good. I picked good colors. This looks crazy, and you might not be able to tell. Like if I do it a bit closer, you might be able to see. But this is gonna look like the feathers. I am pleased. This is good. I chose good. I'm happy. And this is definitely going to be an abrupt looking color like lineup, but it looks like that on the chicken. Like it looks like she's wearing a neck frill kind of thing with the way her feathers sit around her neck. So this is perfect. Oh, you gotta love it when things just go the way you hoped. How far? Another one out. I'm going to start moving into, like going up the neck. We're going to be moving into color combinations that only have like 7 stitches, or what's the other one? 2, 4, 6, 7 again. And then there's 1.5 with one of them. Yeah. And what's that one? 2, 4, 6, 7 again. Yeah, the feet are a bunch of half stitches to make the claws up, but they're also 6 full stitches and 6 half stitches. I actually don't think that's a color combined color. It isn't! Oh my goodness. I should do legs. They'd be so fast. I should do the claws. They'd be so fast. Only requiring 1 color. That's crazy. And this, yeah, stops with the other one. Oh, the husband and I watched the new Matrix the other night. Matrix Resurrections, I think it is. And he was not impressed. The start of it was pretty funny though. Very self-aware. Maybe question how old Keanu Reeves is, and I actually never looked it up. There were so many people in that movie that I kept sort of staring at the screen thinking, where do I know you from? Keanu Reeves. He is 57. Jesus, he looks good for his age. He was born in 64. How old's Trinity too, actually? I don't remember what her name is. Carrie Ann Moss, that's right. She's 54. They both look amazing for their age. The joys of having a shitload of money and, you know, being able to afford things like time, but also just like a personal chef or a personal trainer or whatever you might need in a given day. When I post about this chicken on social media, I am going to ask my customer beforehand if I can use one of the photos as a comparison. Like this is the reference and this is the piece, because I think that will help a selling point in a way. That's actually nowhere near as outlandish as I expected. Like, it's definitely obvious that it's a light color mixed with a dark color and another color, but I thought it would be really, really blaringly obvious. It's probably because I've done such a middle color. Like, if I really wanted it to be in your face, stripy looking, I should have done either 2 dark colors or 2 light colors. Whatever, it looks good. That's how I wanted it to look. Cross it out. Alright, what do we do? That one is line with a dot in it. Line with a dot in it. Alright, let's do the little legs. What color is that? 543. Oh, I've got 4 strands here. And I need 3, thanks. Thank you. Should probably check my Instagram notifications at some point, because I did actually post during this stream, because I was updating my website and I needed it to be online and live before I could do the, you know, post the post. I should pick a reel to post too, because I haven't posted a reel yet today either. But I'm on a roll. I will do it later. The legs kind of blend in a bit. I'm not going to change colour for the legs because this is accurate. Oh, she's got like little toenails. I should do like a tiny little seed stitch on the tip of the half stitch. Or this is a 3/4 stitch, I apologise. So one thing I've been watching lately, what was I doing that was, that's right, I was doing Christmas stuff. Wrapping presents. So I had the TV on for that because boring and monotonous. Anyway, I've been still watching Doctor Who. I'm currently up to Peter Capaldi? What's his name? Capaldi? Doctor Who 13th Doctor. Oh no, not the 13th. That's Jodie Foster. 12. What's his name? Capaldi. Yeah. And I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of his style of the Doctor. Matt Smith as the 11th Doctor grew on me. And I was sad to see him go. But Peter Capaldi, I'm not a fan. I'm glad Clara's still there, so for now. I'm sure she'll go at some point soon. I'm looking forward to seeing Jodie Foster's Doctor. She's just gone. Like they've wrapped up her time on the Doctor, if I remember correctly. Because it seems like the maximum amount of seasons that a Doctor gets is 3. Don't really know why they decided that. The 50th anniversary special was pretty funny. And it was good to see David Tennant back, even just for a little bit, as the Doctor. Yeah. Anyway, so I just got distracted, like, who's going to be the next Doctor? And Google was saying, who is the 14th Doctor as one of the... No, Google, don't, no, I don't want to actually know. My phone just was trying to help. The people also ask thing on Google. The top one was, who is the 14th Doctor? And I kind of hope that it's a person of colour. That would be awesome. If it has to be a man, fine. But yeah, that would be cool. I am looking forward to seeing how she's introduced. Because I do like sort of the, oh, this is a new body kind of thing that they always do. Anyway, we will start down here and we'll go up and then we'll do the head, because I'm really dreading the head, can you tell? Alright, square target. Square target is 169 and 3829. I can't even picture that colour. 3829. 169 is a grey, I know that. Sad that I know, but so many of the colours just verbally. 3829. That's a yellow. That's a gold. Oh my gosh. That's a bit too much. Let's go back to my other photo reference. Yeah, that's not right. No, that's not right. Let's put that one back. I'm gonna go back to my all my tabs are too tiny. Where's my there it is, that one. I lost my palette thingy on the computer. Anyway, I'm good now. So this, oops, that scared me. So this bit, that's this bit. we do want grey because we need to mix grey, and we need this next bit, which is like this bit here, and that's it, to be the start of the merge towards the like yellowy brown. So we do want greys. I don't know about 169 because I haven't used that. I'm leaving all these here for a reason. You guys can't see it, thankfully. I can zoom out and you can see what's going on. There's a lot of colours. Anyway, I'm leaving this here because it's easy to see, well, I've used this colour or I've used this colour, to try and make it a bit more cohesive. I need a drink. Doing a lot of talking tonight. So, because I haven't used 169, that's what I was getting at, I'm gonna use 4 as the like connector grey. And then we might go with like .3864. That's not a bad idea. So that, and then we're 842. I think that's behind me actually. Nope, I've got one here. 842. They're like the same color. Alright. 840. That one's behind me. Put that one back. Because that works with the 3862 that I've already used. See, I've got this tiny ring of colours behind me because I've sort of saved them from the firefly piece I've been working on. These are a bit dark. Maybe we go from 4 and 3 into like that. If I had 4 strands to work with, it'd be easy because I'd do these 3 and add like 481 or something to it. It's going to be heavy on the grey or heavy on the brown with 3 strands basically. .3782. I think we just looked at that one. Let's look at it again. 3782. Actually, we might do that. Yeah, we might do that. So if I take out 3, put in that, that's kind of like a bridge between the brown and the grey. Alright, let's do that. Put that over there, because I think I'm going to need them later. So, we've got 4. We've got 3782. But we've got a single strand here. Let's use that instead. There's a long bit of floss. And 3864. Okay. I'm gonna trim that because that's super wispy. And then trim these so they're the same length. This is like 10 stitches. We want to start, yeah, there. We'll go this way. So yeah, back to what I was saying. If hang on. Oh no, wrong spot. If Peter Capaldi ever gets wind of the fact that I don't like his incarnation of the Doctor, I apologise. It is nothing personal. Definitely just spoiled with David Tennant, I feel. But I'm hoping that he'll grow on me like Matt Smith did. I was not a fan of the 10th Doctor, or whatever his name was. I want to look it up now. No, David Tennant was the 9th Doctor. What's his name? Christopher Eccleston. I was not a fan of him. And it was only for one season, so it didn't, like, he didn't get a chance to grow on me. And I've never seen the previous Doctors. I didn't watch the old series. God, I just saw a picture of Matt Smith and he's got long hair. He looks ridiculous. Anyway. I don't want to look it up. I don't want to, like, spoil anything for myself, but I am wondering when Clara will stop being his companion. Because, like, she can't be there the whole time. She was with Matt Smith. Like, she's got a lot of Doctor airtime, you know? And I thought it was about to happen in the last episode I just watched. Because she's like, I don't want to ever see you again, blah 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 blah. And she seemed genuine about it. And then she's there the next episode. I was like, oh, okay. This was probably a bit more subtle than I'd hoped. But I think it works. We definitely got to go bright now. Like right into the browns. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to watch after Doctor Who. What was I watching? I like stopped watching something. Oh, that's right. I haven't finished Schitt's Creek. I'm like 2 episodes away from finishing it, and it's the kind of show that I'm like, I don't want it to end, so I don't want to end it for myself, which is just so stupid. So I haven't finished it because I don't want it to finish. And I know that it's finished as a TV show. So, yeah. Logic. I don't remember what that was from, but that can get wound up and put in the ore jar. Go away. Alright, we'll do that bit. 729. Ha! That's not happening. 729 and 3790. Well, I've got that one here. And we're also not going to use that colour. that one can go away. We're going to use this. We're going to use some new colors. Yeah, okay, we'll get rid of the doctor tab so I can actually see what I'm doing. Now we need something like, actually we probably do need 729. That's not the color that I remembered it would be. 729, where are you? Yep, okay, 729. That'll be my bright brown, and then I need something in between. So like 738. Which I don't have here. Of course! Of course. Of course. Is it in this? I have a little tin of colours that I need to put away. It's not in there. Is it over here? No, it is not. Where the hell is it then? Where the freaking hell would it be then? Is it in this? It is. Okay. I also I need to organize my desk basically. So I have this 738, but it's on an old bobbin because it was one of the first colors that I got. And I also have a skein of it. So I need to move it to a new bobbin, and I'm going to do that now because otherwise I'll keep running into this same problem. So I've got all these plastic spare bobbins. Fine. Fine. Do that. That's cool. That's what I want. Not. We're going to write 738. And then we are going to wind floss onto it. Whoa, this is a long bit of floss. Okay. I'll just wear some floss on me, don't mind me. It's a good look. So I know some people, I don't know people specifically, but I know of people that use like a cordless drill something to do this. I do not recommend you do that. Because you could easily hurt yourself. Or just rip your floss. Which is less than ideal, especially if you live in a country where floss is not 60 cents or however much it costs in America nowadays. Like I know in Australia floss is like 3 times the price of that. And you don't want to be wasting it if you can help it. But yeah, I don't recommend you do that. This is fine. I used to have, but I don't know where it is now, a winder that was like a DMC branded one that you attach to your bobbin holder and crank a little like lever. I don't recommend those either. They're just too fiddly to set up. Just using your hand is good enough. There we go. So I'm already done. Oh, I just bumped my camera. Alright, anyway, I didn't really need to do that because I only need 1 strand and this has 2 decent length looking strands on it. But we can toss that. And these 2 colours. But I have it here on my desk now so I can reference the fact that I used that colour. The gaming is done. Okay. This is just done like a full-on knot, which is just exactly what you want. There we go. Alright, that was easier to fix than I expected. What's the time? 10:30 almost. That, and then was it that? Yeah. Alright. That. One of those. Put that on there. That. Whoop. Flinging my scissors at myself. It's not a great idea. Okay, now I don't even remember what bit I was working on. That one, I think. Okay. I need to start there. I hope this is going to look okay as a finished piece. Alright, little bit of gold at the front. For now, there's going to be more. It's mostly like a strip along the front of her chest that's yellowish. Alright, so there's that. Now, cross off this. cross with a dot, and cross with a dot. So we'll do club 3829 and 680. Well, I don't think I have either of those colours. But we'll use that. What is the bit? That's that bit. Okay, so what's the bit above? 676. 680. Gets lighter. Alright, we're going to use this and we're going to take out the dark brown. So this is what I was just stitching with. And I'm going to add something in between those two colours. Something a bit more muted in brown. 3045. Oh, don't snag on another colour. Now it's falling over. Stop it! Stop it! No, that's a bit too muted. Where was I looking at that? There. Okay. So how about 729? That's what I'm using. Okay, what about, so I've got 738 and 729. What about 676? I got that out already. That one rings a bell. That one might be on here. Nope. Okay, whoop, hang on. Nope. In here. Nope. It's not on here. No. 676. Is that really not on here? No. I've got 677. That's a really light colour. Like it's too light. It's even off in hue too. 676. Where would I find that? It's not here, is it? No. Because I feel like that would be the right colour to use. I got one up here. I can check my other backups. This is my other spare flosses. Which are mostly browns. Sometimes I get the jackpot. There's 677, yeah. I have so many 738s. I was gifted a bunch. It's not looking promising. There's that 677 again. 613. Is that white? No, it's not. I just don't have many yellows in here anyway. What's that? 977. More 738s. Yeah, it's not in here. Ah, that's annoying. Where could it be? Have I just like run out of it or something? Got all these empty bobbins for miscellaneous reasons. There's another one under there. Oh, that's the one I flung before, that's right. That can go in the bin. I just don't know where else it could be. I'll be honest. I guess I'll have to find another colour or just skip that bit and get to the craft store when the snow allows. Because the only other place I have floss is in this, which is the swatches I'm doing, and right now I'm working through them in colour order. So like I have 165, 166, 167, and 157 because it's in the wrong order. So like I knew that it wasn't in here, basically. I haven't worked on that in ages. What should I do? Ow. Hit my foot. Hurt. I mean, it could be in here and I've just mispacked it. But it's not often that I don't have a colour anymore. Let me look up my online spreadsheet. Because if it is, I mean, I'm pretty certain I've used the colour before. It rings a bell. DMC thread inventory. Six, 7, 6. Yeah, it says that I own it. It looks like the perfect colour on here as well. Alrighty, let's think of a new colour because I want to do more work on this. Let's click on the colour and go back down, or go down and closest colours. 382, no, 3046. No, we want a tan, so let's do 437. Which is also not here! Ah! What is going on? Ah, that one's here. Alright, that's fine. So, yes, let's use that colour. That is fine. That is acceptable. Let's keep going. Thread the bastard. There we go. Alrighty. Hey, there's a chicken that I'm working on. Haha. Right, there. Haven't done any stitching for like at least 5 minutes. Wrestling about where the friggin' hell some floss is. Right, there. I'm going to go all the way down. Make it round it out a lot better. So what can I talk about now? Nothing's been happening. Like, we're literally stuck in the house. Nothing's been happening. Normally we would have, at a minimum, Charlie's therapies. And I haven't been able to take her. Because both of our cars are two-wheel drive. And we do not own tire chains. The thought of driving on the freeway, and it's really icy too, like under the snow there's a lot of ice right now, but the thought of driving right now is just a bit scary. I managed to get out, I think it was on Monday, and grabbed a couple of things that we didn't really need, but like was nice to get from the supermarket, just like some extra milk and another loaf of bread, and you know, just the necessities. But yeah, going past the supermarket, like the thought of doing that, no. It took me ages just to get down our driveway and at the end of the street. Once I was out of our street, because our off our street is a priority 1 road for getting ploughed. So it was ploughed, and then the road after that is like a main road that's also priority 1. And then it's just like cross the parkway and you're at the supermarket. So way too far to walk, to be clear. Especially in the snow, and especially while you've got a broken toe. So there's that too. Okay, so we've rounded out the chicken's chest. Next we need to do the neck. So we want to have this one. We want to stop using that one. We want this one as well, and we want, what have I picked? 676, of course, and 680. Let's look at that one. 680. No, it's too dark. Too dark. Let's go to 738. And look at similar colors to that. The closest color selections is terrible. They're mostly pink. About 3046. Yeah, that's not bad. It's a lot more yellow than I'd like, but beggars can't be choosers. Might just have another look though. And the full selection. I looked at 3046 and I'm like, oh, that's the one I'm holding. Ecru, maybe, or 739. Let's try 739 first. So we'll put that one back. 739. It's that one. Yeah, no, that works better. That's good. Let's go with that. Chop, chop. Let's move along. Desk is a mess, and I'm actually going to be leaving it all here so that I don't lose my colorings. I might get a Ziploc for them, but yeah. Till I'm done. All the feathers, which could be tonight, I'll admit. Could be tonight. Wow, they're all almost exactly the same length. Holy shit. I don't need to trim it. That's creepy. Can we get all the colors? Yep, they're all different. Okay, we want to go... One, two. There. What's that? What the hell's that? Oh, it's the fluffy tail end of one of my previous thread throughs. Thought it was like this weird bit of the fabric or something. Okay, so 1, 2. No. 1, 2. And 1. That can't be right. No, that can't be right. 1, 2. Yeah, that. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I got there. Counting is hard. What can I tell you? Just have to point out, mostly for myself, that I did not charge enough for this. It happens to the best of us though. But yeah, again, this was a I don't know how I'm going to do this kind of quote. Circle half filled in. Alright, what's the next bit? We're going to pull out one of the colours from that and add in a darker one again. 729 on the screen and 729 here look totally different. Because 729 on the screen is perfect. So we might add 435. So I'm going to take out the lightest one, which is that one, which is 739. I'm going to add in 435, which is also on one of the old bobbins. Like, I lost a corner. I just remembered something else that I started watching, and this is not that recent, but I did start watching it. It was Firefly again. Actually, I don't like how dark this is. We're gonna go to 436. I'm gonna put that back. Okay, put that back. 436. Yes, that's better. That's better. And this one goes all the way up to there, because we're moving up one square. I'm going to have to finish up soon. Because I don't want to be doing this too late tonight. Anyway. Alright, that's that little bit done, which is an 6-point star. Well, it's more of an asterisk, I guess. Which is that one. God, I've almost finished with all the colour combining that I've got in the pattern, of course. The little hairdo thing will have to be combined too. 7, 4, 6 and 6, 7, 7. I know 6, 7, 7's in here, which is a really light one, and it's not going to work very well. 7, 4, 6 is even lighter, and actually it will probably work. Yeah, okay. So we'll do that. I'm going to take out the dark color again, so I don't need that anymore. We'll put 7, 4, 6. Actually, I should put 7, 3, 9 back in, so we'll get that one out. So this is 7, 3, 8, 7, 3, 9, and 7, 4, 6. That can go in there too. Thinking I'll finish this bit and then I will end it there for the night. Because then it's just a headless chicken. Okay, I gotta flip this over. So I'm gonna start there. Anyway, strands of floss didn't pull through quite nicely together. Just fixing that. Alrighty. So there. Is that one? Oh my goodness, that's a colour by itself. the one that is 1.5 stitches. Nope, okay, over 1. Well, I think this has come out pretty good. I'm gonna judge it properly in natural light. So I look forward to seeing it in the morning when the sun finally decides to come up, seeing as we're in the middle of winter and the sun rises and sets crazy times. Can't believe before 5 o'clock it's pitch black. That I'm not used to. I mean, it's only our second winter in this state, but still, it's so weird. And the sun comes up at like 7:45 or something, which is a lot more okay. It's going to be tough when school goes back, and it's not a snow day, of course, because I have a suspicion that the first day back, which is this Monday, we're going to be stuck in the house still, and it'll be deemed a snow day. I hope not, because both of my kids are like, can we go back to school? I'm like, I'd love you to, but you can't. 3, 4, 6. Target circle. Oh my goodness. And seeing as this is the color I need for 1.5 stitches, I'm just going to do it now. Whoops. Trying to throw my scissors at myself. Oh, come on. Can't thread the bugger. There we go. So right there. So there's 1/2. And then, well, it's not 1.5 stitches, it's 1 3/4 technically, but I'm only going to do 1/4 of it there. That's it. That's that's that whole bit. That's like the ear bit. The head is going to be a lot of different colors. That's okay. We will do that another time. So, that's as far as I got, which is pretty good. When it's not blurry, it blends in quite nicely. But yeah, that took me 3 hours. Cool. Alright, well, I'll show you my desk in the end. All of these colors, not those ones, but all of these colors that went to it. But thank you so much for watching. I'll have to figure out a new setup for my camera because this is also less than ideal. I don't know if I'll finish this before next stream, but I've got other stuff I can do if I decide to finish this before next Thursday. But otherwise, thanks so much for watching. I'll turn off the music, seeing as it just finished a song. Come on, pause. Thank you. yeah, thanks for heaps for watching. Thanks so much for watching over the course of this year. Like, as I mentioned in the title, this is the last stream for me for this year. I've mentioned it a fair few times, but I stream for me, not to entertain. It helps keep me accountable to continue stitching and stay focused. So the fact that I get people, jumping in and chatting to me is just an added bonus, basically. And hopefully I can continue it through next year, and I don't know, maybe have consistent viewership. That'd be pretty awesome. I have been considering trialing gaming streaming as well, but that has nothing to do with stitching. So, but anyway, check out my website. I updated it during this stream. There is the pre-order for my next stitch along. The pre-order ends midday PST on Monday the 3rd. You can use the code preorder10, as in the number 10, to get 10% off your pre-order purchase. I would love to see you guys join in. This is the stitch along. It's called Winter Vibes, obviously. It's the companion piece to my Summer Vibes pattern, and hopefully it'll be a bit of fun. You don't have to do these colors too. You can do whatever colors you want. But anyway, thank you, and I'll see you next year.